Hi there, I'm Chris Raycamp with the UMKC Innovation Center's Technology Ventures Studio. Today joined by Dr. Chen, UMKC Professor of Chemistry. Dr. Chen, excited to talk about you, your background, and the technologies you're developing. So thanks for this time.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah,
Yeah, give us a little bit of just your background and your career in short that led to where you are today.
sure. My name is Xiaobo Chen. I got my PhD in 2005 from Case Western Reserve University in Ohio, Cleveland. And then I went to UC Berkeley and North Berkeley National Lab. Did actually research. I actually never did postdoc. Many people thought I was doing postdoc there. I actually work as a staff. So in 2011, I moved to UMKC, starting my independent research. So our research is mainly focused on renewable energy and clean energy or smart materials. And one of the focus is we try to start smart coating material, which can help to reduce dust accumulation on the surface.
Perfect. Okay. So what was your, given that, what was your kind of initial inspiration for this technology specifically? How did you get to that, wanting to reduce, have this coating that reduces that?
Yes. So as we know, our windows get dirty over time because the dust accumulate on the surface, especially for rising buildings. It's difficult to clean the surface, and we may need to hire people to go up high and clean manually, which is very expensive and very dangerous. So that's one of the driving force. We want to make the surface self-clean the dust, reduce the dust cleaning, so at least we can reduce the amount of work that we need to hire people to clean the windows. And of course, this as the solar panels nowadays have become popular, and if we have a dust accumulation on the surface, that will block the light transmission and reduce the output of the photovoltaic. So if we have a coating which can reduce the dust accumulation, then we can improve our photovoltaic performance and reduce our electric bill.
Okay, so the technology is that coating could be applied to the solar panel context, could be applied to a high-rise window, all those contexts. Basically, we're trying to keep them clean because they have some real function in the world. And then there's the aspect of either efficiency on the solar panel side or safety and efficiency and business efficiency in terms of the high-rise having clean windows.
Yes. In addition to those clean material or transparent material, we can also coat wood, for example, because these coatings can prevent water penetration inside. So if we put the coating on the wood, I mean, for our house, for our home, right? I mean, the wood would last longer, and definitely we do not want many moistures in our home, so that if we can coat in our bathroom, for example, right? And that can have at least some benefits.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many places you can imagine that water or moisture, dirt, like it is degrading or impacting the fidelity of a material for sure. That's interesting. So yeah, I guess thinking more about those initial use cases and solar or the high rises, what does the current competition look like? How is yours kind of distinct from what exists in the market?
Yeah. So if you research online for like superhydrophobic coating or water repelling coatings, there are many products available. And one of the major problem is that many of the materials, they do not really repel completely the water drop. The water would form drops on the surface but stay there. Our coatings, the water form drop but roll off. So basically there's no water on the surface. And well, as that being said, but there's still some material or companies claim that they can make the surface free of water, right? The water roll off. But then those materials, most of the material are not transparent. Okay, maybe they have white color, so then that is going to change the appearance of the coat, the material that we want to coat.
Yeah.
Right? Or maybe the black is light on the glass, which is not the ideal case. So
the effectiveness of your technology is really driven around being able to move water off the surface or dirt and water off the surface, and then not effectively changing the transparency
transparent.
of whatever it's applied to.
Yes, and so a larger difference from our material is many available material or coatings, they may show good performance at the beginning, but we all know that the performance will decay over time. So many of the coatings on the market, they will leave residual coatings on the surface. So it's like it will show benefit at the beginning, but it show kind of a side effect later on. So it's not
over time they're creating that residual is creating a similar effect to having a dirty surface anyway.
Exactly. So so our material it will decay as well, right, over time, but then we can easily clean the wipe and redo this coating.
Okay, got it. So
yeah,
wonderful. So given that, kind of, as you said, the popularity and expansion of solar, obviously we have all these glass high rises everywhere, the other use cases, kind of where do you see the technology going in the future, or what's the potential of this technology that most excites you?
for me, I think this is a wonderful technology that can basically make money for us. Okay, because our coating is really easy to make, cost effective, let me say this way, and easy to apply to any surface. It does not really require special cleaning of the surface. We can just wipe with water and with any glass surface, and then we do the coating. We put a little bit drop of our solution, we'll brush it through, and then we got the coating on that. So there's no heating requirement, no special, film deposition equipment needed.
So it's cost effective and it's easy to apply and kind of avoid some of the side effects of some of the existing products on the market.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate you taking the time just to give me that kind of brief overview, and I'm excited to continue to hear more about the progress of the technology as you continue to work on it.
Sure, yeah, it's my pleasure. So always, you can reach me anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.